Hi everybody, this is Em from DIYM. Today I was thinking of doing a Sailor Moon keychain for a friend of mine. She really likes Luna, so I was thinking of doing a Luna one. I want to keep this for myself, almost like have sort of a friendship bracelet kind of thing, or friendship necklace sort of thing. I was thinking more like a friendship keychain sort of thing. So I'd make one for myself and then maybe one for them. I don't really know how I'm going to do this one because I haven't really thought about it, but I'm bringing back a lot of the stuff from, I did a Christmas video a little while ago with a dangle, and I just wanted to do something that was specifically maybe a birthday thing or a going away present thing, just because present. There's all sorts of different reasons to give somebody something, right? So this is just almost like an everyday kind of craft sort of situation. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. So I might bring some of my fun beads back. This person does not like purple that much. I don't think there's any purple in here. Oh, there might be some purple bleeding into there because of the pink and the blue. I think she's okay with pink and blue and white. So I'm gonna put this guy aside for now. I might actually have this more for mine because I like Artemis. I think Artemis is cute. I don't really know too much about Artemis. I mean, I know of Sailor Moon. I've seen him. I know that I think he's Sailor Venus's cat, but I only saw so many episodes when I was younger of the show. It's pretty cute though. I really like it. It's just, I'm not as big of a fan of the show as she is. I like it okay though. I think that the show is really fun. Okay, so I'm just trying to think of what I can use for, I mean, you gotta have bows. You gotta have bows if you're doing a Sailor Moon type thing, right? So maybe I'll do yellow for the moon, the crescent moon on Luna's head. So we'll do some yellow and black, and maybe some pink because there's pink ears happening here. Ooh, a little bit of pink. This isn't going to be a very chunky dangle like I just did around Christmas time. I always like to bring out these guys because I like to have a little bit of different textures and sparkles and stuff happening. Oh, there's black beads in here. Oh, but I kind of like this one because this one's kind of got a bit of gold. Oh no. That one looks like it has purple in it, which would actually probably go better with Luna. Some neat. I kind of want to use both of these flowers. Maybe I'll just use this one though. I'll use that one for maybe Halloween or something. Does that look good? Yeah, that's not a lot of beads that I'm doing right now. I don't think this person's gonna want a really chunky dangle anyway, so that's perfectly fine. I think these are some nice colors here. So I'm gonna do some, this is kind of like a brass color, so I think I'm gonna do more like these brass tones. Whoa, that's weird. That's interesting. I wonder if I could use that for something. These are called head pins, in case you guys never saw that video that I'm talking about that I'm referencing. These are all called head pins here. This seemed to randomly be in this pack. I got these from Amazon. I'm gonna link a lot of this stuff down below if I can. I try to use my limited bead sources if I can. So anyways, this is good for this. We'll see if I do get to this guy in this video. I might do the pink one of these, just like I did for the Christmas video. So I have these jewelry tools that I like to use. I don't really know the names of them. I normally just get jewelry kits. These little tiny guys came from the dollar store. This is just like a little wire cutter. I've got a lot of other big jewelry tools that I got. I think these came from Michael's. But anyways, I'm gonna try to bead these guys. So I'm gonna go maybe halfway down here. Just put that aside. And then take this guy to hold this loop in place. And then I'm gonna try to curve as much as I can this guy. I think there's better tools for this, but these tools tend to work too. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hang Luna off of this guy. I'm gonna use these, so I've got lobster clasps and different metallic colors of jump rings. So I'm gonna use this guy, I think, because this kind of matches the colors here a little bit more. And just open that up and take that out. So I'm going to open this up. This is just like a little jump ring here. And I'm going to attach Luna to this flower. Just thought it was kind of fun. Like a very Luna-ish thing. I might do something a little different this time. I think I might hang this from this, because as we all know, Sailor Moon has a lot of ribbons and bows and stuff in it, so it's a very bow heavy show. So just gonna go about halfway, maybe a little over halfway down. Put that aside. Just gonna hold the other side here with this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna take these guys here. Woo! Okay, so what I want to do is hang this guy off here. If they don't like this, they can always take that off there really easily. Do you think that that gets in the way or something? So anyways, I like to dangle that sort of stuff. So I'll just have a bunch of these guys up here. I don't know. Can I do any other stuff? Maybe I'll have a cream colored one. Okay, I'm gonna get at least 3 more of these head pins out. Okay. So I'm just gonna bead up these guys. I like to start with the tip and then roll down. I think that normally helps a bit better. Just sort of pinch. There we go. It's one of those. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing very well, but anyways, if you can, try to... Woo! Oh, shoot. There it is. Okay, so I found this guy. I'm just going to try to straighten this up a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put one of these through first before I start doing stuff like that. This might be too small now. Is this going to be okay? This might be fine. I'll just hang it from this area. That's fine. It's a bit small though. It's better to insert first and then cut. I should have done that. Anyways, it's fine. Okay. So let's just do this now. Woo! I might do a more gold for Artemis. And this is just more almost like antique gold for Luna. So I'm going to do this yellow at the top. Okay, just making sure that it's solid on there. Okay, anyways, there's a yellow at the top. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to have that in there, or I might do this down below here, actually. Probably seems like a weird move, but I'm going to do it. I'll have a lot of the same ones kind of up close to each other. Might be a weird design choice, I don't know. I'm okay with it. Kind of like it near the flower like that. Okay. Have a little sparkle near Luna for her magic. She's got magical powers. It's always cool to have a magic talking kitty, I'm sure. I think that would be really fun. Did you guys ever get into Sailor Moon? I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you like Sailor Moon. I don't know. I always wanted to have a talking cat like Luna. I think that would have been so cool. But I'm sure not everybody's into that idea. Maybe we don't want to hear what other cats have to say. They're probably just saying, I'm hungry all the time. That's all they want is food. I'm thirsty. I want to eat you, human. I'm going to bite you. I don't know. We probably don't want to hear what cats actually have to say. Or animals in general. Who knows? Okay, cool. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think this is pretty cute. And again, they can always add more stuff if they want to. If they find some cute other charms that are kind of related to Sailor Moon. If you find some cabochons that look like the Sailor Moon wands or something, I think that that'd be kind of fun to just hang on here and add to it. But anyway, so that's that. So hopefully my friend likes that. I'm gonna do one here for, this one's for me. So I'm gonna show my friend this, what I did for them and what I did for me. So I definitely want one of these guys. Some more pinks and blues, I think, happening with Artemis. It's got kind of like a subtler pink here. There's more yellows and blacks and things and corally colors that I chose for this one. I kind of like that they have different looks. It's funny because Artemis is a boy, but I'm definitely going to make it more of a girly looking dangle, I guess, because I'm more into girly colors and things. Let's see. Do I want to have these flowery things as well? That would probably be pretty. It would be fun to do more pinks and blues. I'll do a blue flower. That's a really pretty one, but it's more mermaidy. Oh, I kind of like this flower here. I might do that. That kind of cool flower there. It's like blues and purples, but I know it's kind of mermaidy, but I think it goes better with the blue and pink on this bead. I'm definitely going to do, we're both going to have a shimmery, sparkly bead for sure. And then what fun colors do we have here? There's a lot of creams, but I'll do some blues and creams. What colors? Yeah, because I already have this and that's kind of different. I gave them 3 of those and then the sparkly one down there. So I'm going to do these 3 up here. It's going to look pretty, I think. So yeah, I'm going to make them very similar layout, I guess. Might make some different choices slightly, but I'm going to make the same sort of layout, different color schemes here. So that's basically how I'm going to marry the two. So I'll do more golds because he's got more of a gold look. I think they both have quite a gold look, but let's do that. I'll find more gold eye pins. Oh, it's so much easier to find the gold than the other color that I was using, like the antique gold, darker gold color that I had. I found bronze, no problem. I probably should have just used bronze, but I feel like this is more of a gold color. It just looks darker on her fur, and this looks brighter on his. So I wanted similar but different. That's how I was choosing to do these guys. If you want to, I think I said this in the other video, if you want to save these little cutoffs, you probably turn them into little jump rings. I'm not great at it, so I'll probably just toss those out, but that's something you could do if you don't want to throw out all the metal, right? Just a thought for you guys in case you like to try to recycle as much as possible with your crafts and use every little scrap you can. It's an alternative for you guys, okay? As you guys have seen on this channel, I've done Sailor Moon projects before. I made this pen to look like the disguise pen from Sailor Moon. Kind of looks like that disguise pen thing. It has a red top to it, but I did it all pink. But I made that when I made a bunch of beaded pens for the first time. I did that. If you guys missed this video and you want to check that out, I'm going to link that down below so you guys can definitely see that. But yeah, I've done a few Sailor Moon projects on this channel, so I think it'd be kind of cute to do a Sailor Moon gift basket or gift bag or something. You could always do a Sailor Moon swap, because some people will do swaps that I've seen Care Bear swaps or strawberry shortcake swaps and stuff like that. I'm sure Sailor Moon would be kind of a cool theme as well. I've seen in stores that are really Japanese focused. They have products in them. I've seen face masks that have Luna on them or Sailor Moon or something, right? There's all sorts of different stuff like that. Oops, sorry, this is coming out. That's okay. I'm gonna latch it to here, so I probably won't do that anymore. I think it's too small now. That's okay. I'm gonna just do this instead. There's always ways to solve things here. There we go. Here, I'll just put this here, and then I can always use this clip for something else in the future. I basically just attached the lobster clasp to this, but you know, you can always just attach this stuff fully to here, so that you could use the lobster clasp to clasp onto something else if you wanted to in the future. Yeah, anyways, I like the white and the pink and the lighter colors happening here. I'm very much into pastel colors right now. I've gone through phases of colors in the past, but yeah, I'm definitely super into pinks and blues and purples and stuff. I love green too. That's my jam. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm just gonna wrap a bunch of these. I'm gonna probably put that down there just like I did for Luna, because Artemis is just as magical and mystical, I think, as Luna is. I've heard that black cats in other countries are actually lucky and white cats are unlucky, so I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I'm saying I don't know if other countries feel like that's a true statement, but I've heard that before. I don't believe in colors of cats bringing you good or bad luck, but I used to have a black cat when I was growing up, and she was the sweetest cat. I don't like when people treat animals disrespectfully in any way. I really don't like that. It really bothers me that people do that, and I really think that that's silly that people are that superstitious. I guess I get it though, if you have a specific belief system. I just don't like it, and I think it's just hogwash to me. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So sorry if I'm stepping on your belief system, but anywho, okay, I'm gonna put those wire cutters aside and just focus solely on beads here, okay? So I'm going to do the magical mystical looking bead first, down here. Uh-oh. Things that are annoying about beads is they roll. They're hard to find if you lose them, especially if they're small and you put a lot of effort into them, but I don't know, working with beads, it's not easy. You'd have to be a little more graceful than me if you actually enjoy it, probably. I think I'm gonna put this guy near the top, this cool blue one, and then I'll put this blue one down here and the white kind of in the middle. Does that make sense? I like the colors here. These are really fun colors. These are not colors that I would normally choose, but I feel like I kind of like them. I kind of like how the yellow and stuff is working, contrasting against the black. I think it's really pretty. As I said, all the yellow and stuff goes with the crescent on Luna. So I like to, when I'm doing these guys, I like to try to put them on the other side or something, if I can help it, just so that there's some sort of balance in the design. It's not easy to do sometimes. Do what you can, right? Because it's very dangly, because it's called a dangle, right? It's just gonna go from whatever side it wants to, depending on gravity. Oh, did I put this down low? I thought I'd put it higher. That's okay. I'll just put this guy on the other side. Okay, I changed the design idea a little bit, but that's okay. Out of laziness. Anyways, there you go. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is so fun. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moony things. But yeah, if you want to make a friendship something for somebody, I think that this is kind of a fun thing to do. To make like a little dangle. I think it is super cute, and you can just gift it in a fun little box or something. Because as you know, I like to make boxes and stuff on my channel. You just pop it in some little cute thing that you made, or you can just put it in a regular box too that you bought, or you can package it in a fun. I like to do holographic bags sometimes. I've shown how to package stuff like this before as well. Get like a thing of cardstock maybe, punch holes in it to gather twist ties around it, right? So you can definitely do that as well. There's all sorts of different ways of packaging this stuff up, but I think it's fun to just pop it in a little box if you don't want to go too crazy and too elaborate. Yeah, I'm just gonna gift this to my friend, show her this one, and yeah, I think that's gonna look really, really fun. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the different colors I chose? Do you think I could have added more stuff to this and made it a little bit bulkier? I mean, I could have just easily attached this bow to up here or something as well. It makes things look longer, but if you want things to be more clustered together, you can definitely take this. Here, let's see. You know what? I might just do it anyways. I'm just going to put it on the big loop here, and then they can use the little lobster clasp down there to hang something else if they want to. They can hang a key from it or something if they want, or even just another charm or whatever, or another bead, I guess. My friend likes playing with seed beads, so maybe they can do something cool with that. So yeah, now it's a little bit more bunched up. And you can always use these extra loops to hang some of the other stuff to it too. So that looks a little bit more balanced for them. They look a little bit similar now. Yeah, the lobster clasps are in there, so you can hang something else from there if you wanted to. But I don't know, I think that they're really cute. They look really cute together, but they also look really cute by themselves. But what do you guys think? Drop me a line. Let me know if you like this project. If you're into Sailor Moon, I'm assuming you are. I think it's a really, really cute show. It's really fun. I haven't watched a lot of the newer Sailor Moons, but the old Sailor Moon from the 90s is kind of what I'm really into. I don't know if I've read the manga, but yeah, I really liked Astro Boy. I think you guys have seen on this channel, it's like one of the first videos I did. I made like an Astro Boy purse, so that was really fun. It's really cool. So I like anime stuff, but I don't know, I'm more into the mainstream anime stuff, really cutesy mainstream stuff. If you guys have any fun suggestions for somebody who's into Sailor Moon, and I've seen other anime stuff, but Like, I like Studio Ghibli and that sort of thing as well. But if you guys have any other anime suggestions that are like cutesy, because I'm into, as I said, Astro Boy and Sailor Moon, right? If you guys think of anything that maybe I haven't thought of or heard of before, drop me a line if you're really into anime stuff, and hopefully that gives you enough information about what stuff I'm kind of into watching. More comfort shows or movies. This is what I like when it comes to anime stuff. I know there's quite a few things back in the day. I'm really kind of like an animation nerd. I know there was a lot of cool animation back in the day that was done, I think, in Japan mostly. Had like an anime kind of style to it. So I really liked a lot of that stuff back in the day too. I didn't know it was, I don't think it was called anime at the time, to be honest. That was kind of something that was a later on term that was coined. But anyways, I really like how these guys turned out. I'm gonna stop rambling now at this stage. I really like how these guys turned out. I think they're really super cute. And oh, maybe I'll make them so that it looks like they're looking at each other. They're sort of being coy, turning their heads away slightly, and they're kind of just, they look a little shy almost. Kind of cute. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe and share the video in case somebody you know likes Sailor Moon or anime or Dangles or that sort of thing, or anything else I've kind of missed there. Maybe you have a friend that's really into that sort of thing and you just want to pass that along. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment down below. I really like hearing from you guys, and I love having fun discussions and stuff. I love talking about shows and movies and things like that and pop culture stuff. If you guys are interested in talking about that sort of thing, I love having conversations with people about that sort of stuff too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot more pop culture-y stuff hopefully this year. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how this year goes. But anyways, I hope everybody has an awesome one. Take care. Bye.